I am on a mission to find you guys the absolute best neighborhoods in Middle Tennessee. And today, I'm going to show you two amazing neighborhoods located in Franklin, right off of West Harpeth Road. This first one I'm turning into is named Laurel Hill. Now, Laurel Hill is a small neighborhood. This neighborhood has maybe 20 homes tops. These homes were built around 2001 to 2007. The beauty of this neighborhood is the lot size. If you look around, you see the homes have nice big yards and they're really spaced out. That's what people want nowadays. People are so sick of being right on top of their neighbors. And that's the great thing about this neighborhood. Each lot is anywhere from 3/4 of an acre all the way up to 1 3/4 of an acre. Like I said, the homes were built in the early 2000s. It's kind of depressing when you look back and see what some of these sold for. Currently, in 2023, depending on the size of the home, these are going to be right around $1 million. Probably anywhere from like $950,000 to $1.2 million, depending on the size. And speaking of the size of the homes, these homes range anywhere from 2,600 square feet all the way up to around 4,500 square feet. Most of these homes are going to have either 4 or 5 bedrooms and then 3 or 3.5 bathrooms. I really love neighborhoods like these. Nice and quiet. There's not a lot of traffic because it's all just a bunch of cul-de-sacs or courts, as some people call them. So there's not a lot of through traffic or anything like that. It really looks like a great place to raise a family or to retire and move here and just live peacefully. The location's great. They're right off of West Harpeth Road, which is right off of Columbia Avenue heading into downtown Franklin. It's really easy access to get to I-65 or 840, so really neat neighborhood. All right, now we're going to cross the street and go into another one that I absolutely love, and this one here is called South Point. Now, South Point is a little bit more special and different, or should I say unique, than Laurel Hill, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. But first of all, the homes in South Point were built around 1997 to 2001. There actually is one older home that was built in the early 1900s that's still in this neighborhood, but besides that, they were all built in the late 90s and early 2000s. And as you can see, they all sit on larger lots as well. Most of the lots are going to be around 1 or 1.25 acre, although I did see that there was one that was around 2.5 acres in here, so that's a pretty special lot. South Point is divided into 2 sections, and each section has its own entrance, and they're not connected. So we pulled into section 1, and I'm showing you around that section right now. What's special is sitting in between section 1 and section 2 is a small lake. If you look off to the left right there, you'll see Todd Lake. So there are several houses in this neighborhood that actually back up to that lake, and I have to tell you, it looks absolutely stunning. The lake looks really beautiful. I saw a fountain in the middle. I think you can kind of see it right there. Kind of hard to see. The homes had beautiful backyards that went all the way down to the lake. It really looked amazing. I wasn't aware of this neighborhood until I took a ride through here, and I have to tell you, it is absolutely beautiful. I looked back, and of course, homes don't really sell here that often, and I completely understand why. So now what we're doing is we're pulling out of section 1, and I'm going to take a right back onto West Harpeth Road, and I'm going to drive up to section 2. And I might have these reversed. That might have been section 2, and maybe this is section 1. I'm not 100% sure on that. So you can't see it, but off to the right would be Todd Lake back in there. Here we are, where we're going to turn into this next section of South Point. So now the lake is going to be off to the right as we get into the neighborhood a little bit. But these are just beautiful homes. I was just blown away by the yards and all the trees. This person here on the right had a whole garden set up. I mean, look at this cul-de-sac right here. This is amazing. Nice long trees. Someone has extra parking right there. Homes in this neighborhood are actually larger than over in Laurel Hill. I checked, and they're anywhere from 3,000 square feet all the way up to around 8,000 square feet. There are several really huge homes in this neighborhood. I also noticed a lot of them with 3-car garages or even more. There's the lake off to the right. Wow. Wow, I want one of those lots. Look how small it is. This is probably maybe 35 homes total in the neighborhood. I mean, those people on those lake lots, you can see the fountain if you look to the left. I mean, those lake lots right there are beautiful. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a really small lake, so it's not a giant lake. I don't know that they probably don't let boats on it or anything like that, but still, the view, and I'm sure that people swim in it or take kayaks in it or stuff like that. So, all right, so now we're ending our tour. I told you guys it was going to be quick, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below, and of course, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it, guys. I'll see you on the next tour. Thank you so much.